Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Call Halayim La, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakudash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Mission, and Thomas Shufa rule well. Shalom. Alright, so today, I'm coming out of, starting at Job, chapter 38. Job, chapter 38. Alright, so Job 38. Alright, so this is Job chapter 38. I'm starting at verse 1. So it says, Then the Lord answered Job out of the whirlwind and said, Who is this that darkeneth counsel by words without knowledge? So a couple chapters before this one, it was some people coming up against Job and basically questioning the Most High and like his counsel, his advice and everything. So verse 3 says, he says, Gird up thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. So the Most High says, he says, gird up your loins. You look up the definition of gird, it means to secure or to put together. And loins is, one definition for loins is like a, hold on, for loins, let me see. All right, so yeah, it says gird meaning secure, and loins is sexual organs. So basically, the Lord had came out and was like, you know, grow a pair, basically like grab your nuts, man up, and you know, and answer when he asked these questions. And I wanted to come out this verse today because you know, we were blessed with spiritual eyes and ears to be able to see these prophecies, and the book was made for our learning. So we coming into some perilous times. So it's gonna be some real rough times, and we know what we gotta do. We gotta prepare. We gotta man up. We gotta spiritually prepare. All right. And then from there, I wanted to grab, it was 1 Peter 2 and 10, or no, 1:10. Started 1 and 10. It's like when I was doing law enforcement, we had to get like tased and stuff. So you know, you gotta go through something. So you just gotta man up, you know, and face the matter. Hold up. 1 Peter 2 and 10. One and 10. All right, so it reads, it's 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 10, of which salvation the prophets have inquired and searched diligently. So the prophets have inquired, so they show inquiry or a desire to learn the different prophecies and the different dark secrets of this book. So it says, and search diligently. When you have diligence, you show great care for whatever you're doing. So like as far as boxing, I'm into boxing. I'm a boxer, so you spend hours in and hours on out to get whatever you're going after. All right, like you constantly meditating on it, you're sleeping on it. You wake up and you're thinking about that. So as far as this book, they constantly wanted to seek out the dark secrets and parables of this Bible. Okay, so who prophesied of the grace that should come unto you. It says prophesied of the grace. So grace was achieved through Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, the Messiah. It says that should come unto you. So when it says come unto you, it's talking about the elect, because grace is only given to the elect, which is 144,000 in that 1/3 remnant. The rest of the 1/3 remnant. All right. Verse 11. Searching what manner of time the Spirit of So it says, searching what manner of time the Spirit of Yahushua, which was in them that did signify, when testified beforehand the sufferings of Yahushua, that the glory should follow, unto whom it was revealed. So these secrets were revealed to the servants, the prophets, as we read in Amos. I think it's Amos 3 and 7. It says, unto whom it was revealed, that not unto themselves, but unto us, that they did minister the things which are now reported unto you by them that have preached the gospel, the good news, unto you with the Holy Spirit sent down from heaven, which things the angels desire to look into. Then it says, this is verse 13, it says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, going back to Job 38 and 3. It said gird up your loins. So you know you got to prepare. These scriptures were prepared for us to learn. So you know you got to go through different things in Jacob's trouble. So prepare for the things to come. All right. So it says, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and being sober, being sober-minded, you're gonna be vigilant. You can be vigilant, as in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. Let me see. Habakkuk 2 and 1. I'm gonna get that real fast. Habakkuk 2 and 1. All right, so this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So that's being on your watch. That's being sober-minded. You going and reading these prophecies, you gonna make it plain to whoever you're telling it to, so that they can run and go and relay the message to another believer. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish 13. It says, and hope to the end for the grace that is brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua HaMashiach. So that's the second coming. The grace is the second coming. So you hoping, you doing the works in hope of being saved. And then I wanted to grab Habakkuk 2 and 15. Habakkuk 2 and 15. All right, so this is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink. Because you go back to 1 Peter 1 and 13, it said, be sober. So this is part of that soberness. And you also go into Revelation. It talks about the nations being drunk off the wine of Babylon. So the philosophies and the ways of Babylon. As you go to this verse, Habakkuk 2 and 15, it says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for the glory, drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and the shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. So you know when you're naked, it's synonymous with being unclean. So you just I I think it's in Galatians, but it talks about the people that won't inherit the kingdom of heaven. And uncleanness is in that verse. It's talking about just basically these philosophies of Babylon that wine. I'll read it again. It says, "Woe unto them that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also." Drunk off these philosophies and these ways of Babylon, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. So when you're not covered, when you're covered, that shows that you're clean. It's synonymous with being clean. So again, nakedness is synonymous with being unclean. All right, so then I wanted to grab 2nd Esdras 9 and 8. 2nd Esdras 9 and 8. All right, so 2nd Esdras 9 and 8. It says, 2nd Esdras 9. What is it, 2nd Esdras 9 and 8? It says, and every, all right, so I'm going to start from verse 7. It says, and everyone, all right, matter of fact, I'm going to start from verse 1. It says, this 2nd Esdras 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is at the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth which he made. So that sober-mindedness is synonymous with this, because you're going to be on that watchtower, and you're going to be sober-minded and just watching these different prophecies, because it says the signs past which I have told thee before. So you can be constantly watching and warning the flock. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and the end is manifest, is clear because of these prophecies that we see. Even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings, and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. So it says everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works. So works come with that soberness. When you drunk, you're not aware of the signs. You're not gonna see the signs. But when you're sober, you're vigilant, and you're gonna have those works. All right. Verse 8. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land. It says, it says, and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So this is talking about the first fruits, the elect. They were sanctified from the beginning. Then it says, then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. So they're talking about 2/3. If we go back to 1 Peter 1 and 13, it talks about that again. It talks about that soberness. So being that it's talking about soberness, these are the 2/3 are the ones that are drunk, the ones that are not aware of the times, the times that we are in, and the times that are in these prophecies. All right. Let's see if that was it. Oh no. The only ones that are going to be saved in that that when you go back to 1 Peter, it talks about the revelation. It says, read it again. Wherefore gird up thy loins. So you girding up your loins, you can be sober minded. You can grab a pair, because you know what's gonna occur. You know we gotta go through those perilous times. So being that you know what's gonna happen, you gotta man up and do what you gotta do in order to have those works and be saved. It says, wherefore gird up your loins, the loins of your mind, be sober, have them works, and hope to the end, because you gotta hope. There's nothing is guaranteed. Well, it's guaranteed for the elect, but yeah. But the elect don't know who they are, but essentially the elect are gonna have works. It says, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Hamashiach Yahushua. And the grace is going to be given to the elect, because they were sanctified from the beginning. All right, so I also wanted to grab 2 Thessalonians 2:13. Second Thessalonians 2:13. All right, so 2 Thessalonians 2:13. All right, so it says, but we are bound to give thanks always to Yahweh for you, brethren beloved of the Lord, because Yahweh hath from the beginning chose you to salvation through sanctification of the Spirit and belief of the truth. So the truth, you know, a lot of people are called, but those that are sanctified from the word are going to be those first fruits that we read in 2nd Esdras, the ones that were saved from the beginning. All right. All right. I think that was all I had. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakudash. Double honor to the elders and Apostle Great Millstone, and told me truth and rule well. Shalom.